got up, I got dressed to go to the gym or to go for a walk and realized I couldn't walk. I have no idea why my ankle has decided it doesn't want to do it anymore, but it doesn't. And I was like, well, I'm not going to push it. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I gotta figure this out. So, y'all pray for me, cause I don't know what's going on with this ankle. All right. But here we are. We are doing The Voice Celestial. We are in chapter 4. We are in the chapter on life and death. We've got 2 days left. 2 days left. We've got about 10 pages left. So I was trying to figure out where I needed to kind of break it up today so that we'd have enough left for tomorrow. So tomorrow isn't short and weird. So I think I've got that. So let's do the housekeeping and get into this. All the housekeeping is me just reminding you, we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. The website is creativelife.org. The constant contact email. You get 1 email a week. It tells you what's going on for the week and the month. The hot links are hot. Done by a real person. Yeah, it's not AI. And that is info@creativelife.org. And it's a blind CC, so nobody's going to see your email. You don't have to worry about ending up on anybody else's mailing list because of us. We do not do that. And we do not monetize our social media. So what we ask you to do is go like, subscribe, share, follow, comment on our social media. It bumps us in the algorithms, and we think we have good tools to share. So we are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark on the platforms that we're on. I'm the Running Rev Ryan on the social media, on the platforms that I am on, the Running Rev Ryan. I need one more, and then I can go back to going live on the Running Rev page. So just one more like or follow. I think follow. You can like and follow, because on Facebook you can like and follow. I'm like, well, why wouldn't you do both? But okay, whatever. So I don't and they keep moving the goalposts on this thing. So social media. So all right, pretty sure that's it. So let's get on with this. What we are doing is The Voice Celestial. This is an epic poem in the idea of like the Iliad and the Odyssey from Homer, where Fenwicke and Ernest, towards the end of Ernest's life, because I'm not sure how much longer Fenwicke lived after Ernest, but after towards the end of Ernest's life, they sat down and they kind of wrote this epic poem to explain what they learned in Science of Mind. So it's been very, very, very interesting. There are 4 characters in this thing. The scribe is the person who is describing the situation. The farer is me and you going through the experience. The mortal, the celestial presence, or the presence, is what it sounds like. It is the voice, that small, quiet inner voice. And then we have not met the ancient masters yet. Masters of the ages. We haven't met them yet. So, yeah, but let's get into it. We tend to start with a farer because I don't like to end with a farer. I like to end on a positive note. So we're going to start with the farer. So this is the farer. I am at once exalted and dismayed, lest freedom bind and will not let me free. I long to lose myself in thought of self, that so at length I truly find myself. The presence. No failure lies in the eternal plan, and no mistake was made in making man. He is no wreck cast upon the ocean's side, to be forever beaten by life's tide. Just as one spark is parcel of the flame, so from one mind all things in nature came. And though the path of evolution wind before the advent of that mind, on whom the Father lavishes his care, still galaxies and souls one spirit share. And man no more shall prate of common sod, for all he sees shall spell the name of God. The Farer. Why then do children die and aged men make painful way down to the dust again? And why do souls have thirst? The Presence. In every drop the sea, in every cell the universe, in every soul the life of God, and each contains full power of all. Life does not give in parts, but wholes. There is no separation, no near, nor further out, no deeper down, nor higher up, no void, no yonder, and no hopes that cannot be fulfilled. The power of all obtains in all, and everywhere is here, and here is there. Draw thou on it if thou wouldest truly be complete, nor suffer thirst again. Each soul is drawn from circuits of the universe, where life and actions have their center, and where every point is joined with every point. And each event unites with each event in sequence after sequence without end. And all the seasons of becoming are unfoldment of events that form a chain to stretch into eternity. And step by step, man walks among the suns and stars, consorting with the hosts of beings whose existence he has never known until he struck a higher chord in his own soul to which they could respond. The Farer. If thou shouldest add a single word until I still my heart of its mad beat, I fear my soul would take its flight, yet would I gladly go if I might break the sheath that deadens sound and hear such voices speak in accents sweet and clear. The Presence. Thy soul has kinship in the higher spheres with beings nobler than the mind conceives, both venerable and beautiful in form and face, and like to gods are wise in pure, impassive wisdom. Truth is their bread, and they attain by thought and not by sweat. All things exist in essence and in form as real, and so are seen in wholes and not in parts. All things that are one with all, and not on these high planes is hid from sight. Each soul is loved by every other soul, nor is one great, the other small or less, for each is in the all embraced. The all embraced in each, just as the light of suns includes the light of other suns, so that they are one light. Yet each is still aware of each, and each is self-aware, as suns and stars that from the galaxy are seen in parts and in whole. And things are there which serve the needs of souls, for things of earth had source from things above. It is their native habitat. They are not ghosts of earthly things transposed, but permanent ideas, the real of which the things of earth are vaporous counterpart. The Farer. This is beyond the measure of my mind. Oh, that I might become a mirror to reflect such lore from heaven, to become aware of that which is. How can it be? The Presence. The mind is key. For lesser gods, in truth, are aspects of the one. In him, The least is great, the small no less, and every soul is more by far than man has recognized as yet. Then do thou, farer, drink this sweet elixir. Wisdom doth embrace within itself all qualities. As truth, it is the law by which effect must follow cause. As good, it is the law of right and wrong. As holiness, the choice of good, and so the freedom from all sin. A choice so wise that it gives rise to happiness and peace. As beauty, it is harmony of all, the diverse parts, and blends them into one. And most of all is wisdom found in love, the soul's desire for good in all its forms. The scribe. The farer could not speak, but seemed as one who falls into a trance, yet on his lips appeared to formulate the mystic words, "Be still, my soul, for thou art that, and naught exists beside." He heard, or seemed to hear, translation of his vision into words of active faith. "I gladly give thee all thou aimest at, this answer to your call, lo, thou art that. I am thy life within thee, be not afraid. Lose thou thy life within me, one are we made. I am the good thou cravest, forever nigh. Whenever thou dost say, I am that I." The farer lay there unaware of time or place, and wondered at the words that fell from his own lips. The vision quite forgot. At length he spoke. "O presence, if thou be within reach and hearing of my voice, I pray thee now, interpret unto me, didst thou perceive or know by higher means what came to me?" The presence. "This is a vision far beyond your reach of understanding at this hour, but in due time the meaning shall be given of thy swift vision through the doors of heaven. Unto this larger life you shall attain, and all men shall attain. What spirals first of upward winding stars, no man can tell, but step by step he mounts to the higher planes, whereon he stands as on a satellite, and from this point he sees with keener sight. But with the moment's vision not content, he hurls himself into the firmament, unbound by time and uncontained by space, to seek with greater joy a higher place. Upon uncharted ethers, gladly flings himself and dares to trust his wings." The farer. "Oh, one of truth, how true! My surging soul would break the barriers of earth and air and soar in realms beyond this human sphere. I have no fear of death." The presence. "Not death. Death is so called, but is but a myth, and time is but the numbering of events, while space is but a name by which we strive to make the unknown knowable, and love and death are but sequences through which the less doth pass along to form the fullness of a greater good. All men shall some day reach that greater good and know the joy of being and of truth, But he who knows the truth today shall live in eternal now and enter peace. The scribe. As morning glories catch the dawning light and open their eyes to greet it with a smile, so did a joy break through the puzzled frown upon the farer's face. And then he laughed, a clear, sweet sound like temple silver bells. And thus he spoke, the farer. Is this indeed what I should understand? Proclaim the truth throughout the questing land, that all that is lies in life's sequences, and life and death form no antithesis, and the whole wide universe was wrought by primal cause projecting thought, and so, obedient to laws, each new effect becomes a cause. The stream of life brings to man's door all that has ever gone before, and he himself has the power to cause a new effect from that which was. Let him rejoice that now is his, and leave the rest to sequences. I'm going to pause there, because usually I don't like to end on the farer because he's a little negative, but the next voice is the scribe, and so I'm going to stop there. We are going to pick up with what the scribe is describing, and let us contemplate that last where the farer is attempting to sum up what he is hearing from the presence. And that's what I told you, we were out of the frying pan and into the fire. Where in Science of Mind have you ever heard death called a myth? In time, just the numbering of events. There's a troll proverb that time keeps everything from happening at once. Not unlike the numbering of events. Because it is all happening at once. But while we are in this mortal coil, while we are in this flesh, we are bound by time. So things happen in sequence. And yet here we are. Death is but a myth. I don't know what to think about that. Some will think about that, and I encourage you to think about that as well. So like I said, we'll pick up the scribe tomorrow, and we will finish this chapter tomorrow. We got about 4 pages left. So now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a take care of business day, a let's get this week started off right day, a bundle up day, a know the warmer weather is coming day, a drink plenty of water day, take care of yourself day, do what you got to do day, a take a break day, a read something interesting day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are spirit in motion, God in action, a brilliant light, divine sparks. A brilliant light, a divine spark, a beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time at your own pace. And as Reverend Jessie likes to call us, you are a goblin. All right, beloveds, explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, anything is possible. All right, beloveds. Like I said, we'll pick this up tomorrow around 9:15. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I'll be back with you in the morning. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.